My name's Stephen USSR Robinson, and thank you for watching Sporting Icons.
So Tyson Fury said that when it comes to the United States of America, it's only really Canelo who can rival him from the active fighters in the world of boxing. And this comes from America, bearing in mind this is Tyson Fury, a Brit. Now, admittedly, his ticket sales haven't gone through the roof over his last couple of fights, but again, that's because of the level of opposition that he was fighting, the fact that people didn't really know who these guys were, and neither one of them were American, including Tyson Fury. Now, Canelo, of course, when it comes to Cinco de Mayo, and whenever Canelo fights in Las Vegas, everything stops and stands still. Now, the point of this is that, is Tyson Fury right? Potentially, of what I'm hearing from a lot of American boxing fans, Tyson Fury is a huge name. He's more popular than, say, their current champion, which is a little bit alarming considering the amount of fights that their current champion has had. But again, this goes down to the fact that people just can't gravitate toward him because of some of the things that he says, things that he does, the fact that it's taken him so long just to get to this point. It's a little bit ridiculous. So Americans, they like action. They're like people who will put their undefeated records on the line against tough fights. Take risks. Their champion currently hasn't. And most Americans will probably agree with that. These guys, they love knockouts. They love trash talk. They love all that kind of thing. And while Tyson Fury doesn't bring the knockouts, he brings the charisma. He brings humor. And he brings heart. He brings bravery. He brings warrior. Whereas their current champion doesn't really do that. So as far as him taking over America, it's not just for boxing, but because of the fact that he'd done that whole stint in WWE. Again, WWE chose Tyson Fury rather than the American champion. Again, most people do believe Tyson Fury won that first fight. And hopefully he wins the rematch. But that's the whole point. You see, the Wilder fans, the fanatical ones, of course. Listen, Wilder's got some very good fans, but he's got some fanatical ones that just because they sit in their bedroom in their pants and talking to their mum about Deontay Wilder does not mean that he's famous. Just because he's famous in your own bedroom does not mean that he's famous. He just isn't famous at all. And those who do know him and who are realistic know that he isn't that guy. He just isn't. Or at least so far. Maybe he'll go on to become the man. Who knows? But right now, he isn't. And he never has been. But Tyson Fury, he's taken America by storm. He really has. He has taken America by storm. Yes, he hasn't done massive tickets, but now he's done that whole WWE thing. I think we're going to see a totally different side to the ticket sales, to pay-per-view, to all that kind of thing now. So with this rematch against Wilder, it's Tyson Fury. He's bringing the eyes, the ears, the money, the attention, the sponsorships, everything. He's bringing all of it. And that's a fact. That's not just an opinion. Maybe in part opinion, because what do I really know about America? Not too much. But again, I can only go by what it is that I hear Americans talking about. Tyson Fury is a huge name. Now, ticket sales so far? No, not really. But again, this is before or prior to WWE. Anthony Joshua, he went over to Madison Square Garden and took over the country. People were taking days off work. People were doing everything that they could to watch Anthony Joshua. The country stood still for Joshua. They've never stood still for Wilder. And now Tyson Fury is doing that. Again, a lot of it's probably down to his backstory, with the fact that he went through everything that he did. Obviously, he went over to Germany and dethroned a damn near decade reigning unified heavyweight champion, Vladimir Klitschko. Then had two and a half, 3 years of personal anguish, and then come back, got off the sofa, went to America and done an absolute number on their champion. Americans are realistic. Americans are patriotic. They want their guys to win. Of course they do. But ultimately they're realistic when they can say, but this Brit who got off the sofa came here to our country and done our guy. We didn't want that result, but he did. And this is why Tyson Fury is a big name in the United States of America. He really is. And I said that WWE stint as well. He's pushed his profile through the absolute roof. Through the roof. And you know what? He's pretty much done it using his own mouth. Anyway, drop your own thoughts below. Click thumbs up, subscribe. Catch you all on the next video.